Dear visitor, welcome to AB InBev Gwangju Brewery Company. We invite you to attend this induction training to keep you safe and sound during your trip in our brewery. Safety is always the first concern in our jobs. The AB InBev safety policy is our commitment to safety. Anyone who goes in or out of the brewery must follow our entrance and exit procedures. When you arrive as a visitor, the security guard will verify your information. A visit card will be offered only to those who sign the induction test. Any and all vehicles and/or equipments of the visitor will be checked by security guards as well. Pictures and video recordings are not permitted except with special approval. Illegal drugs are also not permitted in the brewery. We appreciate your cooperation. Next, we will inform you of areas with safety risks to you. The storage and use of CO2 exists in our packaging, utility, and fermentation areas. CO2 is transparent, odorless, and heavier than air. People will be affected at certain concentrations. Steam is used in our packaging, utility, and brewing areas. Due to its high temperature nature, exposure can lead to scalding. The use of LNG exists in our utility areas. LNG is transparent, odorless, lighter than air, and an explosive gas. Ammonia is used and stored in our utility and fermentation areas. Ammonia is lighter than air, with a colorless gas as well as an offensive smell. At a certain concentration, the respiratory organs will be damaged, and the risk for explosion exists as well. Only authorized people are allowed to enter into logistics landing and dispatching areas. Please follow the traffic rules and guidance from the personnel in charge to keep safe. In case of emergency, we will start the evacuation procedure. Please keep calm when you hear the alert and follow the escape route with the accompaniment or instruction of our guidance personnel to the assembly point, which is located at the main gate. This is a food manufacturing company. Therefore, please do not enter the production areas without permission. Visitors entering the production areas should not be the carriers of infectious diseases, infections, skin diseases, and/or dysentery, to name a few, since infectious diseases can be transmitted through food or contact. Please wash your hands according to the HACCP procedures before entering the production areas after eating, smoking, drinking, or using the restroom. In production areas, proper PPE or personal protective equipment must be worn during the trip. You can borrow PPE at the lobby of our office building. Please follow the instruction signs or accompanying personnel on how to use PPE before entering into the production area. When you are driving or walking inside the brewery, please pay attention to the signage and instructions and follow the traffic instruction and signage on the road. When you visit in-production areas, you have to use the mobile phone at 2-meter distance from equipment, facility, operation, place, and transportation area, and do not use the mobile phone when going up and down on stairs. Please contact our employees on detailed information about our mobile phone policies. Smoking, eating, and drinking can only be permitted in designated areas which are segregated from food handling and storage places. In the production area, wearing jewelry is forbidden. Any injury happening during your trip on site, please contact 126 or 062-570-1126 for first aid and further medical care. We also request that you help us for accident investigation. Please consult ES Department if you have any questions. At AB InBev, we uphold a shared dream: to be the best beer company in a better world. And an excellent environment is the foundation to brew the better world. Our environment policy is our highest principle during our daily work to protect the environment. Per our commitment to protecting the environment, AB InBev announced the 5-year plan environment target in 2012. We are looking forward to improving the living circumstances we share with our lasting efforts. We are also building up an eco-friendly brewery with low consumption of energy, discharge, and emission through the sustainable implementation of Voyage Plant Optimization, a program in the whole brewery. Water is the wealth we value most. The initiative to decrease water consumption during the beer production process is one of our most critical strategies. Meanwhile, we aim to reduce heat and electricity usage in the production process in our faithful commitment to protecting our natural resources. With our hard-working management team and employees, good performance with respect to our natural resources is being delivered to the Global Greenhouse Gas Emission, or GHG, reduction plan. We invest a lot to construct and operate the Biological Treatment System, or BTS, inside the brewery. It is our basic principle to continually keep treated wastewater compliant with legal discharge limits. The disposable water is also used for recycling purposes as sludge dewatered machine, in order to realize utmost use of each drop of water. Stormwater pipeline is separated from wastewater sewage. The covers of manholes on stormwater have holes, and ones on wastewater are painted black. Chemical or oil is forbidden to be poured into any drainage. Wastewater is forbidden to be poured into stormwater pipeline. Another focus on environment is to maximize the byproduct recycling and minimizing of landfill waste. Waste classification is the most important measurement to support it. With more waste sorted and recycled, the garbage amount will be cut down and less land will be occupied for landfill. At the same time, it could increase our byproduct revenue, which is our waste management philosophy. Classified waste collection facilities are set on site, put off waste in their own bins by following labels on covers. Here are eco-friendly tips for you on site. Less use of bottled water. Please bring a reusable one along with you. Close the tap after use. Use both sides of a piece of paper. Close the windows and doors when the air conditioning is on. We are looking forward to your participation in our environment engagement. We wish you a happy journey in AB InBev Gwangju.